To developing news tonight, another U.S. citizen taken into custody by federal immigration agents.
KCAL's Laurie Perez live in downtown L.A. Laurie, you spoke to the woman's family, and they're still trying hard to find out where she is.
Juan and Susie, that is correct. They don't know where she is tonight. You know, we are hearing more about American citizens being picked up by immigration agents, and in every case we have looked into, officials tell us it is because that person interfered with an enforcement action. But in this case of Andrea Velez this morning here in downtown Los Angeles, her family says that is nearly impossible. They say they had just dropped her off from work. They hadn't even gotten down the block when they saw agents grab her.
Ayúdenla, por favor. Ella es ciudadana, por favor.
She's a U.S. citizen.
Ella es ciudadana, por favor.
Those were the anguished cries of Andrea Velez's sister and mother as they watched her being detained by who they assume were immigration agents.
They didn't have a vest that said ICE or anything. Their cars didn't have license plates.
This video shows the 32-year-old U.S. citizen handcuffed and surrounded by officers as a growing crowd of protesters is yelling. Estrella Rosa says it happened mere seconds after they dropped her sister off in downtown Los Angeles. Nearby, an immigration enforcement was underway, but Velez, a Cal Poly Pomona grad, was headed to her office where she works in merchandising at a shoe company. Rosa says their mom had just pulled away when...
From the rear mirror, she saw that my sister was kind of like attacked from the back, and she was already on the floor.
Because their mom has her residency, but not her citizenship, they were terrified to get out of the car to help. A horrible dilemma documented by Rosas on her cell phone, who only dared to scream for help from inside.
Hey, can you please help her? That's my sister. That's my sister. They're taking her.
Ciudadana.
Help her, someone.
An attorney told them Velez will likely be charged with a federal crime. Her family is worried she might have had the pepper spray she always carries in her hand when the agents came towards her. Witnesses say no one asked her for her ID, but they're really convinced it's nothing she did. Her mom saying,
El único error es su color.
The only thing wrong with her this morning was the color of her skin.
Just because of the color of our skin, they think that we're criminals. My sister was there, so they she looks Hispanic, so let's take her too.
They have not yet been able to find out where Velez is and are worried it could be days before they find her.
We really miss her. We hope that you could get back home soon so you could see your cat.
We reached out to immigration officials for their side of what happened. We also reached out asking how and if they are checking a person's status when they come into contact with them, and also asking how they are finding the people that they are detaining to begin with. We have not yet had a reply. We are live in downtown Los Angeles. I'm Laurie Perez, KCAL News. Back to you.
Okay, Laurie, thank you. Now to Mike Rogers. Mike, you just got video into the desk of another citizen detained in downtown LA today.
And Mike, you also have answers about why so many LAPD officers were there.
Yeah, and Susie and Juan, I want to start there because that reaction by the LAPD forced a lot of people to have concern over their alleged cooperation with federal agents, something the LAPD says is simply not true. This is the video you saw in Laurie's piece there. You see all of those LAPD officers surrounding those federal agents. The LAPD says tonight they responded to a 911 call. They say they got a report of somebody being kidnapped at this exact location. They say it wasn't until they arrived that they realized a federal immigration operation was underway. They said in no way did they coordinate with the feds. They say they didn't even know they were going to be there when they arrived and responded to that 911 call. LAPD says they stuck around because of the crowd and the people concerned by what the federal agents were doing. They say they wanted to maintain protection of the citizens and try to keep the peace. Now I want to get to that other video that happened just before this video in the same location. Again, federal immigration agents, we believe, tackling a man in the middle of the street. These are the same agents that were involved in detaining the woman you saw in Laurie's piece. Now, the woman who posted this video says she got it from a friend. She claims in the video this man is also a U.S. citizen and was defending a tamale vendor there on the street. We have not been able to independently confirm those details, again, because the Department of Homeland Security and ICE has not responded to our request for comment all day on both of these videos and this situation in the downtown Los Angeles area. So we don't know who that man in the video is. We don't know which federal agency arrested him. We don't know what his alleged charges are. And we don't know what the feds were doing there to begin with. As far as we can tell from both of the videos that were in Laurie's piece and this video, neither of those people appear to be anything other than U.S. citizens. And again, we are waiting on a response from the Department of Homeland Security, something we have not gotten all day since 9 a.m. when these all went down in downtown Los Angeles, guys.
All right, keep us posted, Mike. Thank you very much.